Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lesson, I'll show you how we can create the silos. As we said, we put X, Y, and Z in this direction, so I need some lines to be used as a reference. So I will make a line from this middle point to straight. I want to be straight, okay. And after that, what I have to do, I have to put another line, okay, from this center. How we can do it? Just L for line, shift right click, midpoint between 2 points, between this point and this point. So I get the middle point for this, just like this. And after that, select this line and take this up. So I have, and now I have this center line. Okay. After that, I have to make circle, and from this point till this point. As you see, now everywhere is attached to the right position. After that, I want to make a rectangle, so REC, and make it this, just click here, and by dimensioning this one, let's say 900 by 400. So just we have a rectangle like this, okay. After that, we have to put this one in the middle. So how we can make it? Move, shift right click, midpoint between 2 points. So I can choose this middle point, and if you see, I cannot snap here. So shift right click, apparent intersection, just like this. Okay, that's very good. And now what I want to move this one down. So move in Z direction by 1500, which is 1.5 meters. And I want to copy this one up. So CO for copy, just go up by 1000, which is 1 meter. Anyhow, I can after that I can delete this one, or I can leave it as it is, no problem. Let me delete this one. After that, by making conical plate, we can use this one. The first one, we have contour, select this circle and space. The second one also we have contour, select this one and space. The plate thickness is about 4 or 5 millimeters, let's say 5 millimeters, and the quadrant, let's say 8 or maybe 16. Just click OK. You see, now it is like this. Okay, after that, again from conical plate, we can use contour, circle, space, click here, contour, second circle, space. Again, now we want to be 32, and again 5 millimeters. It's just like this. And after that, we can just select this one and copy it. Sorry, just select this one, this plate, CO for copy, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4 and 5. As you see, now we have these silo, and again we can make a cap here. How we can make it? We can use circular plate. Okay, so inner dimension how much, outer dimension how much. I think because the distance between them was 2500, so the outer diameter is this, and the inner diameter, which for the whole top, let's say 500, and the thickness again, let's say 5. We say okay, and you see here. After that, we can move this one in the middle to this middle. How we can get this middle? By shift clicking between these 2 points. And no problem, just let me move it a little bit now. After that, we can arrange it. As you see, we erased these 2 lines, and if we don't erase it, it will be more accurate for us, or we can just use a center mark for these circles. So center mark for this circle space. We see if, yeah, so this is the center mark. After that, you can just move this one to this center mark. You see now it's like this, but it needs some adjustment, or we need move this one. So just select the plate and move by 5000, because we have 5 or maybe 6000. I made a mistake. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, no, it's not a mistake. I put one extra, so I'll delete this one. Okay, so this is the silo that we have. After that, I will select everything, every plate. I'm sorry, all the plates, and I will make a group. Right click, group them. Anyhow, after that, show, we have to show everything. Okay, so I'll select one silo, this silo that this silo that I made, and I will make a copy. So CO4 copy from this grid line to this grid line, and again, I'm sorry, again I want to use this too. CO4 copy, or before I copy everything, I can put some let me delete this one first. I don't want this now. What I have to do, I have to put some supports here. What I mean by supports, because you see here, this silo, it cannot be held by this void, so I have to put some plates here. Can I do it or not? Yeah, of course we can do it, just by clicking a line, making some lines, because I want to put exactly in the middle. Just like this. Okay. I want to put a plate first, plate here, and after that make another plate, and this plate I want to use only 1 point. Okay, and I want to use the middle between them, so shift right click, midpoint between these 2 points, and don't know if upper intersection, yeah, upper intersection works. So what we have to do, we have to specify, let's say 20 millimeters, and the width, if we want to make more width, let's say 300, and the width, let's say 200 or 300 by 300. I think 300 is doesn't need 300, so just like this, or let's say 300 by 300, no problem. The material, we have to use the material that we have. Any material we want to choose, but we have to use S355 as we learned before. Why? Okay, so this is this plate. But if you look at this plate, go inside the beam, so we have to select this beam, this plate, sorry, and we have to move it by 20 millimeters. It's just like this. We can copy this one, so CO for copy, and after that what we can do, we can do create folded plate. First select this, sorry, create folded plate, first this plate. Let me change it to the wireframe, I think it's better. So let's see, we did the angle between them, let's say 90. As you see here, we could put a plate and conceptual. You see, now we could make a plate, and we will fix this one, no problem. As you see here, the justification, let's say 0, because I want to attach the outside edge to the silo. Okay, so it's very good. We don't have any problem with this, and after that we can put some plates, some stiffeners like this. For making this one, I want to move the cursor here in the middle of the plate. Okay, it's the best way to make this. After that, just go to like in this direction and make UCS, make view. I'll move a little bit here, no problem. By making a plate between this point and this point, this point and this point, you see, now it should, yeah, it should exactly in the middle. Why? Because we used this one. So I will make this one with a rectangle. How can I make it? Just by clicking here and click this edge. And what I want to be, for example, 200, and this one 200, let's say. So this is the stiffener that we have. Okay, and go back to top view, because I want to move it a little bit, these two. By how much, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like this. Okay, so it's very good. After that, double click here, and display type change from exact to standard. That's very good. After that, maybe making cut object, first one and the second one. And what we want to create wells 4 millimeters. Okay, so that's very good. And if we look at here, we have some interaction between these two edges. So just click these 3 plates and isolate them from selection, isolate them. And we see now we can go to top view and we can change to the wireframe. We have this problem here. How we can fix this? It's pretty easy to fixing like these problems, but it needs some work, just select here and select what's the edge that we have problem with it. Select this edge, and from the street we can use concave or concave up or convex. By convexing this one and the radius maybe 50, because we have this radius is 40 and maybe 50 is okay, or again we can just use 40 or whatever we want. Okay, so again double click on this one, change the display type, features, and after that change back to the standard. Now you see we could fix this problem. Okay, after that we can weld these two together in the middle, and for the shop main to weld type we can use what type, whatever we want. Okay, after that I'm sorry I became a little bit faster, but I think it doesn't need more detail because it's very easy. So I want to use these three, select these three and right click and make them group. Make them group. Okay, right click, group them. So when you select anyone, it will select with a group. So that's very good. Change back UCS to the top, and to go to top view we select I think now it's not in the middle. Anyhow, no problem, we'll fix this problem. Yeah, exactly. This one is not in the middle, so we can move this one, or you can just go to advanced transform element by moving from this point to this point, but we want to only move in which direction? In Y direction. Okay, so just in Y direction. I'll uncheck X direction and Z direction, and after that select object. I want to select this group, enter, and you see it's just like this, and okay, so it's very good. We could put it in the middle, and this is the solution how we can put plates in the middle or anything in the middle of any object that we have. After that, what we have to array this one or copy this one again by using this one, polar array. The center distance is this midpoint, and this one for, yeah, so it's okay. That's very good. Or we can, before we make this, if I control Z this one, I can make a connection between these two. Okay, I can make a connection between these two. How can I do it? By using bolts, bolt connections. You see here a rectangular 2 points. I can use these two space from this point to this point. As you see now, the type we learned, we use uni, and this one the bolt length, and anything else the distance, intermediate distance between them, maybe 200, and this is maybe 240. It's just like this. We can use 3, I don't know, yeah, 3. Okay, but about the distance between them, so intermediate distance, I will change this one to maybe 180 for this. if we change this one to 3, it will be I think now is enough. Or we can just use standard edge distances. Here we have 3 and 30, sorry, here we have 30, we can make it 40. Maybe this one also 40. Okay, you see. So we can use this one or this one. And after that, naming, definition, you see the bolt length is like this. Okay. So this will make holes in the middle and the top, but if you see, because we have 3 bolts, it will go inside this one, so we don't need this. It should be 4, or we can we can change the intermediate distance between them. Okay, so we made this. After that, I can close this one, and I want to show layers of the bolts because I want to see these bolts. Okay, you see this one, and right click by making properties. As you see here, we have this gap a bit, or this length of the bolt. Finish gap calculation, or we can shift these bolts to the top or not. Anyhow, so now we have this kind of bolts. We can just select any of the plates and go to top view, make array now, boiler array. The center point is this center point, and preview them. You see, we put it with the with these bolts because we use it. This one include additional connections, and click OK. Okay, now so it's very good. Now the remaining thing is to weld these 2 plates together in somewhere. Yeah, this one finished. Now this one, so these 2 again we have to weld them. Can select these 2 groups, weld them in a point. We can use point weld or we can use line weld. So both of them we can use. You can select this one again, select this one and this one. Again, click here, and the last one is this side. Select this one and this one, make a weld. Yeah, it's just like this. Again, we can select these 3 and make group. Another group for this one, another group for this one. Sorry, Control Z. I shifted a little bit. Yes, this right click, group, and group them. The last one is this one. Just select this one, and select this one, right click, group, and group them. So It's very good. I think everything is now is okay. We can just click one of the click this one, and let me try to make a copy with all its features from this point to this point, and let's say preview. As you know, because it needs some beams, so we have to select this one, or it needs, no, I think it needs more distance, so I'll escape, cancel. Or what we have to, we can use mirror, the mirror point, you see the mirror point here in the middle. Preview. You see, now we could get everything. Okay, just click OK. Let me put a layer of bolts because we will have more bolts. And after that, use these two. I have to make a groove for this one. Anyhow, we can just copy. I don't want to copy this because I don't want to be very heavy. Just like before, we can use mirror, we can use anything we want, and we can do, and we can proceed our modeling. So that's all of for this course. Hope you enjoyed, and if you have any question, guys, don't hesitate to call me or let me know below in comments on my channel on YouTube. So thank you